Welcome. Crave easy understanding of complex topics? Zentara.blog delivers 6 new articles daily, and now you're listening to Zentara Unlocked. Zentara.blog for your ears. For full articles and extras, visit Zentara.blog or get your daily knowledge fix right here. Ready to discover something new? Top 10 addictive design tricks video games use to hook you. Video games are awesome. They can take you on epic adventures, let you build amazing worlds, or team up with friends to solve tricky puzzles. Playing games can be a super fun way to relax and challenge yourself. But have you ever noticed how some games are really hard to stop playing? Or how they keep tempting you to spend real money on cool outfits for your character, special powers, or mystery boxes? It's not always by accident. Game designers are like super smart magicians. They know a lot about how our brains work, and they use clever design tricks to keep you playing longer and, sometimes, spending more money than you planned. These tricks can be fun, but they can also be a bit sneaky, especially when it comes to microtransactions, those small payments for things inside the game. This guide will pull back the curtain on 10 of these mind-bending tricks so you and your parents can be super savvy gamers, enjoying the fun without falling into the traps. 1. The endless prize claw, variable reward schedules. Loot boxes. Imagine a prize claw machine at an arcade. You put your money in, guide the claw, and maybe you get a cool toy, or maybe you get nothing. The not knowing part is what makes you want to try again and again. Video games use a similar trick with things like loot boxes, treasure chests, or card packs. You might use in-game money or real money to open one, and you could get something super rare and amazing, or just something common. This is called a variable reward schedule. The prize changes every time, and you never know when the big one will hit. This randomness is super exciting for our brains. It releases a chemical called dopamine, which makes us feel happy and want more. So, even if you get a boring item, you think, maybe the next one will be awesome. This can lead to opening lots and lots of these mystery boxes, often costing real money each time, hoping for that one amazing digital treasure. It's designed to keep you hooked on the thrill of the gamble. What to watch out for. How to stay smart. Recognize the gamble. Understand that loot boxes are like a game of chance. There's no guarantee you'll get what you want. Set limits. If you or your parents decide to spend money on these, agree on a strict budget beforehand and stick to it. Value what you have. Enjoy the game with the items you earn through playing, not just the ones you might get from a lucky box. Check the odds, if possible. Some games are now required to show the chances of getting rare items. If they do, take a look. You might be surprised how low the odds are. 2. The just one more quest cycle compulsion loops. Have you ever told yourself, okay, just one more level, or I'll stop after I finish this quick task, and then, an hour later, you're still playing? That's the power of the compulsion loop. Games are often designed with lots of small, achievable goals that give you a little reward. You complete a quest, get some points or a new item, and then a new, slightly bigger quest pops up. Ding! Achievement unlocked. It feels good, right? This cycle of 1 having a goal, 2 doing an action, and 3 getting a reward makes your brain feel satisfied and accomplished. But it also immediately sets you up for the next loop. It's like eating a single potato chip. It's hard to have just one. These loops are designed to be very engaging and make it difficult to find a natural stopping point. While this can make games fun, it can also lead to playing much longer than you intended, sometimes missing out on other activities. What to watch out for. How to stay smart. Set a timer. Before you start playing, decide how long you want to play for and set an alarm. When it goes off, try to finish up quickly. Look for good stopping points. Try to identify a natural break before starting that one last quest. Maybe after a big mission is truly over. Talk to your parents. Work with them to agree on sensible playtime limits. Remember real-life quests. Think about homework, chores, or playing outside as other important quests for your day. 3. The daily check-in chain, appointment mechanics and login streaks. Log in today for a special reward. Keep your 7-day login streak for an amazing prize. Many games use these appointment mechanics to get you to play every single day. They give you a small treat, some in-game money, a special item or points, just for showing up. If you log in for several days in a row, the rewards often get bigger and better. This creates a chain, and you won't want to break it because you'll miss out on the good stuff. or lose your progress towards a bigger reward. This is a clever way to build a habit. Your brain starts to expect that little reward, and you might even feel a bit anxious if you think you might miss a day. It's not just about the reward itself, but about not losing what you've already built up. Your streak. This can make you feel tied to the game, even on days when you don't really have time or feel like playing. Some games even have special events that only happen at certain times, making you schedule your life around the game. What to watch out for. How to stay smart. Ask yourself why. Are you logging in because you genuinely want to play, or just because you don't want to break the streak or miss a small reward? It's okay to miss a day. The world won't end if you break your login streak. Sometimes, taking a break can even make the game more fun when you come back. Don't let it control your schedule. Your real-life activities are more important than a game's appointment. Question the reward's value. Is that free daily item really worth the pressure of logging in every single day? 4. The Cool Kids Club, social proof and peer pressure for skins items. Imagine everyone at school suddenly has the latest cool shoes, and you feel a bit left out. Video games can create a similar feeling. When you see other players running around with amazing outfits called skins, super powerful weapons, or rare characters, especially if your friends have them, you might start to want them too. This is social proof. If lots of people have it, it must be good, and peer pressure, wanting to fit in or keep up with your friends. Many of these desirable items are only available through microtransactions, buying them with real money, or by getting lucky with loot boxes. Game developers know that seeing others with these items makes them more tempting. Sometimes, having a rare skin gives you a bit of status in the game. If your friends are all buying the latest battle pass to unlock exclusive gear, you might feel pressured to do the same so you can all have the same experiences or look equally cool. What to watch out for. How to stay smart. Your skill matters more than your skin. Having cool-looking items usually doesn't make you a better player. Focus on enjoying the game and improving your skills. Be your own trendsetter. You don't need to have what everyone else has to have fun. Talk to your friends. If you feel pressured, chat with your friends about it. Maybe you can all agree to focus on playing together, not just on collecting items. Value real-life coolness. Being a good friend, kind and interesting in real life is way cooler than any virtual item. 5. The Vanishing Bargain Blitz. Artificial scarcity and limited time offers. Flash sale. Get this amazing dragon skin for 50% off, only for the next 24 hours. Or this bundle of 10,000 super gems is a one-time offer, ends tonight. These vanishing bargain blitzes create a sense of urgency and fear of missing out, FOMO. Game developers use artificial scarcity by making items or deals seem rare or available for only a short period. This pushes you to buy them now before they disappear forever, often without giving you much time to think if you really need them or if it's a good use of money. It's like those limited edition cereals that suddenly appear on supermarket shelves. They make you feel like you have to grab them before they're gone. In games, these offers are often highlighted with countdown timers and flashy graphics to increase the pressure. While some deals might be okay, many are designed to trigger impulsive spending. They want you to react emotionally, "I need this before it's gone," rather than thinking logically. What to watch out for. How to stay smart. Sleep on it. If an offer is only for a limited time, try to give yourself a cooling off period. If you still want it badly the next day, and it's still there, you can reconsider. Often, the urge passes. Question the value. Is this item really worth the money, or does it just seem like a good deal because it's limited? Many limited offers return. Sometimes, these exclusive items or deals come back later. Budget for fun, not FOMO. If you have a game budget, use it for things you've planned for, not just for deals that pop up and pressure you. 6. The almost got it. Nudge, near misses and progress bars. Have you ever been playing a game and you almost beat the boss, or you were just one piece short of crafting that amazing sword? Or maybe you see a progress bar that's nearly full for unlocking something great? That feeling of being so close is a powerful psychological trick. Games often design these near misses, or show you tantalizingly full progress bars to make you think, "I'm so close, I can't stop now." This is where microtransactions often pop up. The game might offer you a way to buy that last missing piece, or get a little boost to fill that progress bar, or purchase an extra life to try the boss again immediately. Because you feel so invested and so close to achieving your goal, You're much more tempted to spend a little bit of real money to get there instantly, rather than trying again or waiting. It's like dangling a carrot just out of reach, then offering to sell you a slightly longer stick. What to watch out for? How to stay smart? Recognize the feeling when you feel that arg, so close. Frustration. Notice if the game immediately offers a paid solution. Patience is a virtue and saves money. Often, with a bit more effort or patience, you can achieve that goal without paying. Is the reward worth real money? Think about what you're trying to get. Is that digital item or small progress truly worth spending actual cash on? Enjoy the challenge. Sometimes, the fun is in overcoming the difficulty yourself, not just paying to skip it. 7. Funny money illusion. Premium virtual currencies. Many games don't let you buy items directly with real money like pounds, dollars, or euros. Instead, you first have to buy gems, coins, V-Bucks, or some other special in-game premium currency. Then you use that currency to buy the cool skins or power-ups. This might seem like just an extra step, but it's a clever trick. It's called the funny money illusion. When you're spending 1,000 sparkle gems instead of $9.99, it doesn't quite feel like you're spending real money. This disconnect makes it easier to spend more without really thinking about the actual cost. Also, these premium currencies are often sold in bundles that don't quite match the prices of items. For example, you might need 800 gems for an item, but gems are sold in packs of 500 or 1,200. This means you often have to buy more than you need, leaving you with leftover gems that tempt you to buy just a little more to use them up. It's like converting your money into casino chips. Once it's in chip form, it's easier to gamble away. What to watch out for? How to stay smart? Always do the conversion, mentally or with a calculator. Figure out how much those gems or coins are costing you in real money before you buy an item. Beware of leftovers. If you have a small amount of premium currency left, resist the urge to buy more just to use it up, unless it's for something you genuinely plan to get. Check your spending history. Many game platforms or app stores let you see how much real money you've spent. It's good to check this with your parents sometimes. Treat premium currency like real money, because it is. 8. The tiny treat trap. Small, frequent microtransactions. Instead of asking for one big payment, many games offer lots of small, tempting purchases. A new hat for your character for just 99p? A little speed boost for £1.49? A pack of 5 helpful items for £2.99? Each individual purchase seems so small and affordable that you might think, oh, it's just a tiny treat, it won't hurt. This is the tiny treat trap. The problem is, these small amounts can add up very quickly without you even realizing it. If you buy a few tiny treats every week, by the end of the month, you or your parents might have spent a surprising amount of money. Game designers know that people are less hesitant to make small purchases than big ones. It's the same reason you might easily buy a chocolate bar at the checkout counter. It's an impulse buy. They are counting on you making lots of these little impulse buys within the game. What to watch out for? How to stay smart? Track the tiny treats. If you make small purchases, keep a mental or written tally. You might be shocked how quickly they add up. The cup of coffee test. Before buying a small digital item, ask yourself, would I spend this much on a small real-world treat right now? Is it worth it? Set a weekly, monthly budget with your parents. Decide on a total amount you can spend on games, including all the tiny treats. Wait 24 hours for any non-essential small purchase. Try waiting a day. If you still really want it and it fits your budget, then consider it. Often, the urge will pass. 9. The never-ending adventure. Games as a service and endless content. Older games used to have a clear beginning, middle, and end. You'd finish the story, beat the final boss, and the game was done. But many modern games are designed as a service, sometimes called games as a service or GaaS. This means they are constantly updated with new levels, new characters, new stories, new items, and new events, sometimes for years and years. Think of games that have seasons of new content you can buy into, or huge online worlds that are always expanding. While this can be exciting because there's always something new to do, it also means the game is designed to never really end. This keeps you invested for a very long time. And the longer you play, the more opportunities there are for the game to tempt you with microtransactions, new outfits for new characters, special passes for new seasons, or boosts to help you with new challenging content. It's like a TV series that adds a new season every year. You feel you have to keep watching and maybe paying for subscriptions or merchandise to keep up. What to watch out for, how to stay smart. It's okay to take breaks. Even if a game is always adding new stuff, you don't have to play it constantly. You can step away and come back later. You don't need everything new. You don't have to buy every new season pass or every new item to enjoy the core game. Set your own endings. Decide on personal goals within the game. Once you achieve them, maybe it's time for a break or a different game, even if the game itself keeps going. Balance with other games and activities. Try games that do have an ending, and remember all the fun things to do away from screens too. Disset? The shortcut toll booth, pay to skip grind, monetized convenience. Sometimes in a game, you have to do the same kind of task over and over again to get enough points, resources, or experience to level up or get something cool. This can start to feel a bit boring, or like a chore. This is often called grinding. And guess what? Some games are designed to make this grinding process quite slow and tedious. Then, just when you're feeling a bit fed up with the grind, the game offers you a shortcut toll booth, a way to pay real money to speed things up, buy the resources you need instantly, or skip the boring part altogether. This is called monetizing convenience. They make the free path slow and frustrating to make the paid path look much more attractive. It can feel like you're being punished for not spending money. While it's your choice if you want to pay for convenience, it's important to recognize when a game might be deliberately making things annoying to encourage you to open your wallet. It's like being stuck in a really long, slow queue for a ride, and then someone offers to let you skip to the front for an extra fee. What to watch out for? How to stay smart? Is the grind deliberately bad? If the game feels overly slow or like a chore, consider if it's designed that way to push you towards paying. Value your time versus your money. Sometimes, if you have very little time and a small amount of money makes the game much more enjoyable, it might be a choice you make with your parents. But think carefully. Find games that respect your time. Look for games that are fun to play, without making you feel like you constantly need to pay to avoid boredom or frustration. The joy of earning it sometimes, achieving something after a long but fair effort, feels much more rewarding than just paying to get it instantly. You're now a game design detective. Wow! You've just learned some of the deepest secrets of how video games are made to be so captivating, and sometimes so keen to get into your or your parents' wallets. From the slot machine thrill of loot boxes to the just one more go cycle, game designers use some seriously clever psychology. But knowledge is your best power up. Now that you can spot these tricks, like the funny money illusion or the pressure of a limited time offer, you can make smarter choices. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy games. Games are amazing. It just means you and your family can be more aware of how they work and decide together how you want to play and spend. So, pick up your controller or tap your screen with wisdom, have tons of fun, and always remember to be the boss of your game time and your money. And that's a wrap for this episode of Zentara Unlocked. We hope you enjoyed it. But the journey doesn't end here. To see the visuals that accompany this discussion, read the full article at your own pace, and discover our curated list of books for further reading, with links to easily find them, head straight over to Zentara.blog. That's Zentara.blog. While you're there, explore the other 5 new articles we published today, and check out our weekly ebooks, compiling our most popular topics. Don't forget to subscribe to Zentara Unlocked so you don't miss any of our 6 daily episodes. Thanks for listening, and keep that curiosity alive.